Hello, everyone. With us today, we have a new candidate from August 2022 batch of Digital Gurukul, and I hope we are going to have a great conversation here. So, may I know your name and age?
Yeah, hi ma'am. This is Manisha Matthew here. I'm 30 years old.
Okay. And where are you born and brought up?
I'm born and brought up in Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal.
Okay, I'm also from Indore. I'm born and brought up in Indore. So you got married in Kerala, right? Currently, you are.
Yes, I got married. Yes,
So,
I'm in
can you
Kerala.
tell us about your education and qualification?
Yeah, I completed my schooling in Ganjbasoda, Bharat Mata Convent Senior Secondary School. I completed my college in Bhopal, Extol College of Management. I am pursuing my MBA with ICFI University, and presently I'm working with Kotak Mahindra Bank. So this is what my qualification wise. I have done my degree in Bhopal.
Okay, great. So you're currently pursuing your MBA, right?
MBA, yes.
Yeah, okay. So tell us a bit about yourself. Who is Manisha as a person?
Yeah, as a person, like typically, if I talk about myself, like the from very first day of my college days, I since I was very beatish in color, so I felt like since I don't have that height and that good looks, so I should be the one person who should be an idol one. Like someone should identify me in a different manner. From the very first day, I took me as a management student. I was a university topper for my college entire 3 years. So there I created my identity. Like I'm very good in management skills. So I feel like I created a role in my family. Like I'm very beautifully managing my family with my two kids. Office as a manager, like I'm a pan India topper. I was a pan India performer in a bank. So like last 4 months only I joined Kotak Mahindra Bank. So like with my experience and age, if I look forward, like I'm the youngest branch manager in my industry. So it gives me a proud, like, yeah, I'm a pakka business and the leader. I think I'm a leader.
Yeah, I can see your confidence when you're speaking, na? It is there. I very well understand I'm talking to a branch manager. So have you ever faced any problem in your career till now? Like any kind of.
In career, I didn't face the problems, but yeah, I faced many. I can say it's obstacles. Like it might be take us like we should drop our family things sometimes, or else our personal hobbies or interests or our own space when we sit on a chair in for a company. Like at that time, that will be the first priority for us. So that was the main like sometimes I feel as an obstacle from 9 to 5 or 9 to 6, it's there in the papers, but when it comes to the practical, it always go to 8:30, 9, or might be sometime technical issues, so it can go up to 10, 11:30. It's not a part of a company, but it's like since we are all in the digital world, everything depends on the network. So if network doesn't want us to move from the branch or from the office by 6, we are stuck here. So that was the struggle which I faced, and I think it's not only in the private sector, but it's in every office, even in the government, or if you go for the private. So that is what the main thing. Like work-life balance, if the company wants, also sometimes we may not do in a proper manner. Yeah.
So as far as I can see, you're very well deserved branch manager to have your qualification done. So why choose digital marketing?
As I told you, yeah, exactly. So see, always as I said, I'm very well managing my family. Yeah. And every time my husband used to say, okay, like if something, if like anything in a life can be done, but I can't imagine my life without you, because I stand as a backbone for him. So now he started his business, and the same lines I get from my parents, like you are our strength. You show us like how to move in the negative scenario. So my father has a school. I have a studio, like tattoo studio. So I want my people, like my own persons, to support them digitally, since the market is growing, like competition is very vast in the market.
Yes.
When we go out and we see, like traditional marketing has vanished, almost vanished.
Yes.
So like if I learn, since I'm a very studious, so they know that if I get once, it will be there in my memory. So they are utilizing my studies and my memory power, and they want me to a digital marketer for my family. Like for my family, for the business growth, I have chosen this. For my husband's business, for my father's business, and for be a digital advisor of my family, I choose this.
Great. So it was your own decision to go for digital marketing. I mean, there are plenty of courses, right? You could have opted and to support them. Why specifically digital marketing?
Because my brother, like he is very much familiar with all the digital applications and knew all the digital things what comes in the market. See, he told me like in a South Indian we used to say chechi for elder sister. He says कि chechi, you have to do digital marketing and you have to do it from digital Gurukul only. No other options. No other choose the like match the columns or choose the correct answer. No, this is what the option you have to select, and by this only we can do the wonders in the market. So that he was the only one inspiration for me to choose the digital market.
Okay, I was about to ask you, how did you get to know about Digital Gurukul? Because you're born and brought up in Bhopal, you're married in Kerala. How did you get to know about Digital Gurukul?
Yeah, because of my brother, no one else. He's the only one. He suggested many of his friends also for the Digital Gurukul.
Okay.
Because he can't sit in front of the camera for 1.5 hours and can't take the notes or can't memorize it, but he is very good in implementation. So he want me to study everything, and then we three of my mind, like mine, my brothers, my husband, and we will be clubbing out in the digital market. So we had a plan like this.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Your whole family will be involved in the business, right? So
Exactly.
So how long you have been working till now?
2012, I started my banking career.
Oh, that's great. And since then you're in the same field.
Bank. And I love to be a banker.
Okay, I have been, my entire life was with a banker. My father was in bank, so I've seen it throughout my career. So it is kind of subtle and good. Though my father was in government bank, so more zyada subtle ho jata hai. That's great. So can you tell me your experience with Digital Gurukul and Dr. Rajpatyar?
Like as you asked me, again the goosebumps in the hands, because like it's entirely different. Like sometimes I feel like really we are sitting and taking a class. Sometimes I feel no, it's just a kidding type of friend chat, or sometimes it's very much like interesting, like many other things in a world going on. So when it comes to sir, he starts with just an introduction, and a beautiful introduction. Like he might be eating something or might be drinking something, and we might be also joking, and like a Kit Kat ad which we have seen, ki break to banta hai wala. And he's very genuine, like very down to earth. Go with the roots, like we can do the postmortem in the classes. Like at any point, he's ready to give n number of answers for n number of questions. Agreed. So like it's a good experience with it.
बहुत casually class खत्म हो जाती है सर की और पता भी नहीं चलता.
Exactly. 1.5 hours. It can be extended by 1:45 or anything. Sir always used to say, if you're not feeling okay, you just we can wind up. If you want tomorrow, we can do tomorrow. Like it's our choice. Like nahi sir, kal nahi chahiye. Okay, fine. Chalo, परसों करेंगे. And at the same time, so what happens? Two opinions are there. Like the person who is sharing the screen, uske liye it becomes very easy to take the agenda for the day. Meanwhile, we as an observer, we can just go with the things like where he is clicking, what he is doing. Meanwhile, our ears will be open, that Raj sir will be doing a backup commentary type. He will be saying, okay, this is what the thing, like this we have to do, and everything. So in the same time, practical, theory, jokes, everything goes. And when as other ones who are just observing it, in the night time or the evening time when we are free, we can just go with the recorded classes and we feel कि फिर से हम क्लास में बैठे हैं, क्योंकि हम भी दिखते हैं उसमें. इट्स ऑनलाइन क्लास. तो मतलब हर चीज वेरी सिस्टमैटिक, वेरी ब्यूटीफुली डिजाइन. I strongly suggest he is not a faculty, he is just a motivator with a trainer and n number of qualities.
Yes, agreed, totally agreed. So it's been a month, I think your batch has started, right?
Yes.
And what all topics you have covered till now?
Like we started with social media.
Okay.
Reels, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, how to link all this, how to create the ID. Since I'm a banker, I was not having an Instagram ID also. So I learned how to create the IDs.
Okay.
I learned how to link all the IDs. Then we went for the graphics part. We went to the video reels. We went for the video advertisement. Okay. And last we went for the website creation, and the latest class was how to edit in the websites. Okay. And meanwhile, see, these are the topics for the day which we set for the agenda. But as you know, in a batch, if only one digital brain is more than enough to ask n number of questions. So as an observer, I will sit like this, but there are many other candidates who just keep on asking many other topics. Like it might not be related with this, but yeah, we will be getting n number of answers and the ways like, okay, this is also trending in a market.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So in a points, we can't say that this all the classes we covered, but yeah, basically we covered this.
Yes. So what is one thing you have liked till now in digital marketing? Till now, what you have covered in your course? There are n number of things coming up now in future classes, but till now, what did you like?
I liked, like I created my website page. Okay. So since I have not done any editing, yesterday was the class, but I come in a bank, I open my system, and first thing I go with the Google and write www.eagleeye.in. So I feel this website is created by this website is created by me for my husband. So like I want him to grow in his business, and I want me to be the part of his business, to be the main part to grow his business. So the website page created by me, the logo which I can see in that, it makes me very happy. Like I have started.
Yeah, you can Google me. So what course you have opted in Digital Gurukul?
It's a master program I opted, the complete master program.
Okay.
Yes.
Fine. So anything you would want to tell the students or the listeners who are listening about digital marketing and Digital Gurukul?
In my entire interview, I was keep on telling like digital marketing, I as a candidate, as a student, like there are n number of options and number of opportunities. Like we can use Sunday, we can use Saturday, we can record at night, we can publish in morning. Like we don't have any limitations. If I'm not feeling to sleep, I can just make reels, I can just make advertisements, and in and out financially also I'm getting stable. So and again the thing is,
sorry, continue.
No, uske saath, like the thing is, like today's video might be not that perfect, but when it comes to second, it will be more, and the experience, like it's making me more and more faster and more attentive in the social part. So it might we as a, like I as a Manisha can be viral, like my kid can be, because if once we start learning the digital market, I felt like my two daughters who dance very well, who do things very well, they can also have a digital page.
Yes.
Because so it's like I can use my time, I can use my family's good things to come out if I learn this. So there are n number of opportunities. Digital Gurukul, since see, of learning a thing, it's easy. You can just on your YouTube and you can learn a number of things. But taking a right guidance from a right persons will do wonders.
It can definitely.
And for everything, we have a doctor. If you need a financial transaction, doctor is banker. If you have a medical, then the doctor is there in the hospital. So like for this digital marketing, the main key is with Digital Gurukul. So
We
that
have
is
to
what the
talk to
last I can
Raj for this.
say.
Okay, so was it
So
difficult for you? My last question for you today is: was it difficult for you to switch from a banking career and now learning digital marketing? I mean, they are totally different. Was it difficult for you to switch? I mean, and learn new
no,
things?
no, because it's not that difficult. If we go with the as I said, if we learn from the perfectionist, we
Yeah,
can learn everything in an easy manner. Since Raj sir always used to say, you're a digital marketers, you're not coders, you're not a software designers, we are not a typical engineers, we are just our digital marketers who are entertaining social media for getting us in a business. So it's just if you have an intention to grow your business, if you have an intention to be a public face, it won't be difficult. And the timings are very much flexible. If you don't attend the class, also as I said, the live classes are more than enough to be a part of this. The thing is, you won't be able to ask the question in the recorded, but you can very well ask the questions in the WhatsApp group.
that's it. And
So
he
again, you
always
are
answers. I don't know how he manages. He always answers.
he always even I added him in my Facebook, and he replied, this is your only first step, Manisha. I said, oh, that's replied. It made me very much happy. He's seen each one's updates, post, and he's responding to everything like, this is not correct here. You should do like this to make it more. And how many views you received on the particular video and everything.
Yeah,
So how he collects all the things, I don't know, but yeah, he's doing that.
only he knows. Okay, that was really nice interaction with you, Manisha. We hope you are able to help your husband and your father in the best possible ways in their business, and you all grow so, so much. And I'll introduce them to you once, no? When you'll be somewhere and I will ask you questions. Okay, but how should we do this? Now you are an expert in what you are doing,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So, wish you all the best on the behalf of Dr. Raj Padiyar and Team Digital Gurukul. And
Thank
all
you
the best
very
for
much.
your future. Thank
Take
you.
care. Bye. Thank you. Bye.